guys, it's Mike from FormAWin, and I'm here to help you get your first engineering job and make you into the best engineer in the world. So we're going to get right started into the video and then stay after for a short message. Today, this video is going to be covering a Google search for how to get an engineering job, and then these are 7 of most key searches on Google. Number 1, without a degree. What we're going to be covering without a degree, it's possible, but at the same time, if you're looking to work for a major company or something like that, then you're going to need to have a degree, but you want to do research before you get it. So if you're just looking to get an engineering job, hopefully you have an idea of where you want to wind up. For example, if there's a company you want to wind up at, then you want to look at the company's jobs and prerequisites so that you know if you need a degree. But if you're looking to get an engineering job without a degree, definitely be clear on your intent and purpose of getting a job. But at the same time, it could be possible through experience and just getting your foot in the door. So you could just go work somewhere front desk, right? And then you can move up from there by showing that you do good work, you're smart, you're learning, and you know their system. That's definitely a good way to get your foot in the door and get a job without a degree. All right, so this next one we're going to be covering is without experience, so with no experience, right? So this could be possible. I definitely think this is a strong point. I definitely believe that interpersonal skills and soft skills are going to be more foundational based to get your foot in the door as opposed to technical skills. Technical skills are definitely important. You want to improve them, but at the same time, with no experience is going to be focused heavily on your interpersonal and soft skills. So some ways you can do this is just by networking and making sure you message on LinkedIn, and then you get people in your circle and connect with them and just grow your network. Then when you grow your network, you're going to be able to see what positions are available, and you need to stay up to date with these people daily, monthly, weekly, whatever the case is. Just making sure that you're setting up little seeds for where opportunities could lie. And then if you do this enough, you're going to find some, and then you're going to be able to get your first job. All right, next one, number 3 is going to be how to get an engineering job at Apple. So to get an engineering job anywhere, this is going to be pretty similar for Apple and NASA. NASA have a little twist, but Apple and any company really, right? So what you want to do is you want to do research to find out where exactly they're most active. So for example, with Apple or with other companies, some schools might offer co-ops. So if you have a school that offers a co-op program or something that you can get your foot in the door early, and it's your dream to work at Apple or NASA, right? Then you want to go to that school, make a transition if you're mid in the year or if it's out of state, whatever it is, right? If your dream is to get there, you can get there without doing that, but at the same time, that's going to improve your odds. So that would be number 1. Number 2 would just be to network again. You can go on LinkedIn, find recruiters, message them. There's tons of videos out there. I'll be doing a video on that, how to network properly, but at the same time, you definitely want to focus on something maybe in person that's going to weigh a lot heavier than someone just networking online. Now, at NASA, number 4, the caveat with this is there's a little program called L-Space Academy. I'll link that down in the description for you to take a look at. That's a good way to get started. But apply the same thing I just said for Apple, for NASA, and you'll be able to get it. Next one, with a physics degree. So now, this is a unique question. It depends why you would be asking how to get an engineering job with a physics degree. Reason being is because to get an engineering job, you don't necessarily need an engineering degree. For example, some people that I've worked with have statistics degrees or music degrees, whatever it is, right? So there's lots of different positions available, and if you get your foot in the door and show that you can do a good job, you can most likely weave your way, learn, and then get to the job that you want. Next one, overseas. So what I would do is definitely be clear on why you want to get an engineering job and why you want to be an engineer. If it's strictly for money or if it's strictly to just travel, right, to go overseas, you want to travel, whatever it is, become clear on your intent and then align that towards the outcome you want to produce. So overseas, if you're looking to go to a specific company, look for companies and where they partner with, what schools partner with the abroad programs. There's tons of options, but I would definitely start with finding the school or finding the company or whatever the case is for where they're connected to somewhere abroad. And then you can start with going with an abroad program, right? And then you can transition into actually working and interning over there. Number 7, how to get an engineering job after graduation. So this is a pretty common question. I've actually worked with a student before that didn't get any experiences up until they graduated, right? And then they didn't have anything lined up. Ideally, throughout your time, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, you're working to gain experiences as well as improve your network and get positions and internships so that you can line yourself immediately after graduation. However, if you don't have anything, right, then what you need to do immediately after graduation, the week of, whatever it is, obviously go through the basics, refine your resume, use your full resources, whatever the case is, get cover letters, make sure your LinkedIn is up to date, but mainly after that it's going to be in-person networking. So definitely hammer out applications online, but most likely wherever you are local, there's some engineering companies that you can work for. So make a list of them, get there, make contacts, contact them, call them, go in person, drop off your resume, go to hiring events, recruiting events. You need to hammer it out and make that your full-time responsibility. All right, guys, and that's the video. Please comment down below how you liked it, what questions you have. I would be happy to do an in-depth analysis for any questions you have if you're a student looking to get your first engineering job or if you're an engineer looking to improve. Other than that, I'm Mike with FormAWin, here to help you form your first win and get your first engineering job. Stay tuned for more videos. See you guys later.